how was then working with the person who sort of branded himself into the foremost LeBron James hater in sports media for 9 years? And of course, I'm referring to Skip Bayless there.
Yeah, I have nothing but fond memories and friendship with Skip. I never saw eye to eye on a lot of his sports opinions, but I appreciated the passion and the energy he poured into each and every debate topic that we discussed during our 9 or 10 years together. Nobody prepares more or harder than Skip does. He is absolutely committed to his craft. In his heart, he believes he's telling us what we don't, what we have to know, but we don't already. So, it was fun to be alongside of Skip for the start, because he wasn't there for the start of Cold Pizza. When Cold Pizza launched, it was more of a variety kind of Good Morning America with sports. We added the debate portion about a year in because there was no real hardcore meat and potato sports conversations in that format. So we added Skip Bayless and Woody Page to the daily rotation. And that's when the show really started to take off. So to be alongside Skip for that entire journey, from when we were a fledgling, we were really trying to find our way. And then we broke through as a regular part of the sports fans rotation. And then we became this runaway hit. To be part of that was probably the honor of my career. And I had a blast doing it. Now, I will say, at the end, I had to get out of there because and I love Stephen A. too. But when it was Stephen A. and Skip for 2 straight hours, and that's all it was, and they were yelling at each other, and I'm in the middle. About 2 years into that, I just remember thinking, what in the hell am I doing? Like, I can't do this much longer. The Tim Tebow topic 5 times in 2 hours, knowing exactly what Skip was going to say. It just became way too much for me. And at the time, SportsCenter had an opening at the same day part. I was doing 10 to noon on First Take. At the time where I was really at the end of my rope, John Buccigross was going from the 11 a.m. SportsCenter to the 11 p.m. And they had come to me and said, how would you like to take John's spot? And I go, I would love to. First of all, it felt like a life raft for me. I was going to have, if you do any job long enough, it feels like you're stamping fenders, and I felt like that with First Take. And now I had a chance to go to the SportsCenter division and do something completely different and have a different producer, a different director, a different crew, and different co-host. I jumped at that opportunity and was really glad that I did, because I don't know that I would have signed my last contract. I know I wouldn't have if I was still on First Take. I would not have, because at that point it was like fingernails on a chalkboard. I had to do something different.